Hello, I'm Shot on Netflix and welcome to Rally Championship, the 1999 PC game. For my arcade, do I do arcade? Based on my last videos, I was doing the level 1 arcade, and the choice I was between do the Mobile 1 BRC Championship or the second arcade, and I think I might just do the second arcade. So last time I picked we won the Sony Mac International Rally Arcade. I picked the Peugeot 206 A8 car, and this is what I want to use for the arcade number 2, which is the Stella Line Ulster Rally of Northern Ireland. And this is stage 1, Hampton's Folly, which is wet and hilly and wet tarmac, never mix. They never mix. So this Northern Ireland rally is all still quite similar length stages. I'm not sure I'm going to split this video up, but might be able to get 3 done, might not. But 55 people in this rally, which is more than there were in the previous rally, although the rally is shorter, which may be a bit interesting. So which makes it a bit harder. I don't know how quiet the engine was. Might turn it down a bit. She's a bit loud. The first car, because I'm in an A8 car, all the other cars are also A8. So obviously, oh god, it's yeah, I need to turn my pace notes off. Ugh. Rearview mirror on, and after I've been crushed a bit times. Yeah, that wasn't the best time to try and add my rear mirror on. Oh well. Need to turn it down even more. Oh god. Okay, now let's crack on. Ugh, I can suddenly be changing. I'm still in manual gearbox, because why the hell not? And the reason why the hell not is because, oh god, I forgot I was in 6th gear. Oh god, I'm going like a crazy person now. Still haven't got to 55th third yet. Trying to overtake this. Suppose Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5. I think it's no, it's not. The economy. The Seat Cordoba. Yeah, finally got there. So this one's tarmac again. There was quite a fast stage. This one up and down. There are quite a lot up and down hills, which you wouldn't expect for Northern Ireland. But it's basically like the only mountains in Northern Ireland is where the stage I believe is. Because I thought it uses Ordnance Survey, which doesn't exist for Northern Ireland anymore because they stole their own Ordnance Survey maps. So if you want to look at Ordnance Survey on like a map, you can't use the British version, which is what this one looks like. This is using British Ordnance Survey, or English Ordnance Survey. Now let's remember to brake turn. Oh, use that nice Cordoba to lean off of. Want to slip down into neutral, but that's one way to slow myself down. Don't do the same mistake as I did before. And try and cruise in 6th gear. So I have to pay attention to where, oh god, the grass, to where my gear changes are needed. Because the thing about 8 cars is that they are much quicker accelerating. Oh, it still only has 6 gears though. I think the Renault again is one of the only cars to have 7 gears. That's A7. Time shouldn't be much of an issue, even though I have less time. Yeah, even though I have less time to do a stage, because I'm a faster car. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at for. The sound's gone a bit crazy. I'm going to turn it down now. Basically now the sound's lagging. It starts repeating things. Oh god. It starts repeating her notes. So you may hear it just sort of go again. That's what I was listening out for. Yeah, that junction was repeated twice. That's what I just waiting for it to repeat itself twice. next stage, now because I'm doing the arcade, it'll be various degrees of oh god, I slipped into neutral reverse. Various degrees of bad sound. I think it must have been the Sony Max Rally. Must have just been a fluke that it stayed sound consistent the whole way through. Racking up the places now because there are 6 stages in the rally, and I need to get like at least 9 a stage in order for me to finish. And I also need me to win. Base right about because they're similar, bit similar length. Some of them harder than others. This is probably one of the easier ones, unfortunately. But unfortunately, because I've only got 7 places so far. Yes, the next one is famous. What famous? Not a lot of the non-9 stages are very narrow, and this one is actually good to have some grass to overtake on. And the others do not have that luxury, and oftentimes you're waiting, trying to find some place to overtake. Oh god, the thing about this one does have a lot of places to roll your car, or just generally crash. Give me a boost, give me a boost, give me a boost. I pulled away from it too quickly. You need to be careful on this track, because on a stage, because if you try and turn and accelerate, you roll the car. So you have to sort of brake first, then turn, and then once you finish turning enough, then you can accelerate after it. Even if you brake and turn as well, you can also roll the car. As if you've rushed cornerings. I haven't seen many protons. Difficult when you're in manual to try and brake first before you turn a corner. So when you're in manual, you try and do 4 things at once: brake, turn, then accelerate, all while changing up and down gears. Usually down, but it requires a lot of timing, which I often fail at. You have to try and drift. If you don't drift, you sort of you need to take your backhand out, otherwise your backhand just sort of overtakes your front end, i.e. you crash. This brings so much less water. Yeah, there, let's swim. Yeah, also the water doesn't help for any grip. Although I'm probably using intermediate wet tyres, still won't help. So when I think there are rubbish bins out, and some of these sides of corners have a crest just before a corner, which often leads to some tyres leaving the ground when they really shouldn't want to. I might have to split this rally into 3 based on the time of this one, and this is one of the shorter ones. Not the shortest. Number 3 and number 5 are quite short. Number 2, 4. Actually, 6 is also quite short. 5 and 6 are quite short. 2 and 4 are quite long. 5 is the shortest, I believe, and 4, I believe, is the longest. It's difficult to tell. Can't really remember these stats off the top of my head. But I'm near the end. I might be able to get to 40. Oh god, I should do neutral, get a boost. Yeah. I still don't change gear. I still like pushing it to my max in my first gear. I might be able to get to 41st. Maybe 42nd as well. It depends how much I catch to car 14. This last sector is quite fast, which means I have trouble, even though I am usually fast. Had to use that wall. Oh, cooling damage, yeah. There's times when you impale yourself on a wall. Probably won't 40 seconds look a bit far with cooling damage. Also when that crashed earlier when I tried to add my rear mirror and got rid of the pace notes and then had to get the pace notes back on. Basically trying to find F8 on my keyboard and accidentally pressed F7 because I have to add the FN number on my laptop. Otherwise I'll just be turning the volume up and down instead. Oh, can I get there? Ugh. Don't run me over. No. Yeah. 43rd. Respectable. Caught up 11, 12 places. Can't really count. 12 places. So. Oh, best time Sean Southern. Sean Southern's actually, the developer of the game. What I found out, he's the developer and he's actually the best A8 car. He tends to win the A8 championship if you don't enter, obviously, or if you don't win it yourself. So that's sort of he's put his name to it. So there are quite a few of the high end A8 players are also staff. A lot of the people there are just random names created by developers as like placeholder names. I'm not sure if they are real people or not. Don't think they are. Unless they are real people, obviously. But they tend to be A8 from what I found. A7 don't. Yeah, this is Tyrone's ditches, which is very narrow. As I've been telling you, yeah. Yeah, I need to be careful. Often you get cooling damage very quickly trying to be brash. And there's no way you can try and overtake on some of the straight aspects. And then once, a long while ago, I did get cooling damage like halfway through. Didn't overtake a car for a whole sector. Not for a whole sector, for a whole like 5 sectors at the end, which I may have even lost that arcade in the end. Just because I couldn't come first, because I just could not overtake something because I was just being slow. Oh, whoops, I slipped into neutral accidentally and slipped into reverse. Because I was changing down gears from neutral. There are some banks to overtake on, but the thing is, I'm sort of That's what you do. Just force him into walls. That's the best thing to do on this track. And a lot of this rally is just force him into fences, walls, gates. I mean gates into farms. Like that one just past there. But I was trying not to do it myself. Hopefully it's good when you have a nice gap between the car and front. Just try and get some speed. So maybe this car's at the square right. Square right. Put a bit of accent on there. Yeah, and this car's stuck in the mud. There's a lot of mud as well because of farmyard tracks. Makes it very difficult to turn, brake. Okay, there's a bank on this corner. There's a bit of chicane which I can overtake people on. I'll attack them if I wanted to. There's a slippery surface. Yeah, being too brash. Upside down. He's trying to ram me. I slotted ahead of him. That's sort of weird when they reset you. Whether they'll slot you in ahead of you, behind you, beside. So I was lucky I got slotted ahead. I have to try and overtake him again. Oh, I keep not changing gears. He must have very good acceleration with this car. And then I don't change down gears when I need to. Yes. Now let's not get caught on a wall, because every now and then if you keep hugging a wall, you will clip it. Because of the physics of the game. Ooh. The sound's doing quite well again. Maybe even recovered. I haven't really paid attention to her, but I don't think it's lagged. Might turn her up. Oh. Oh god. Brake. Drift into neutral into the wall. Class cornering there. Oh god. I wasn't looking at the map. Oh god, I'm in reverse. Luckily he's give me a boost. That's when you look at the map as well, just so I know what's coming. Because this is arcade mode. I sort of tend to know championship mode a bit better, what's coming next. But on the other line stages, they're all a bit the same, what the corners are. They're only like, some sections I do know better, but not going backwards, which is what arcade is, going backwards. So, I have to look at the map, basically, just a TLDR from that. But also you need to look at the map, also you need to look at the road, look at my speedometer. Basically it. I could also look how close I am, but I don't really need to look at that. Though, if I take restricted by anything. Oh god. Yeah. That will happen many more times today. Why did we go? If it doesn't register, you change again? That doesn't always help. Yeah, stuck it. Oh, there's a bridge coming. I heard that much. No! Sorry. Not sorry. It's hilarious. That barely ever works. Double slip into neutral. Yeah, you need to be more careful so I don't get crew damaged. Which way are you going? Oh, we didn't slow down when I hit him. We did slow down there. Reckon at the point. Where did I start this one? 45th? What's the 43rd, I think. So I'm trying to do better than Hamilton's Folly or similar to, despite it being a much harder track. I mean, I'm doing much better because there's no rain to ruin my grip. Tend to hug the track a bit more. Less easy to roll it. You can still roll it if I tried. There's also less banks to scupper your car trying to overtake. Just walls instead. I say less banks, there's a bank just come up there. But with these banks, they sort of guide your car more than anything. They guide your car without having to clip around it. So they're quite helpful banks. They keep you on the right track. I was in the wrong gear. I was like, why is he getting closer? Oh, how did I slip into neutral there? Should be a junction there. That's one thing. The map often gets a bit sort of off. When they should have a junction so they had a bank. Dangroos. That was dangerous. You didn't quite have a clue what that meant. Driving a bit lunatically. Oh god. That did not work. I lost control very much there. Oh, lag. There was lag. That extra time thing lagged. Let's take it down a notch. Right ways. So I do remember this happened. I was in first gear for a very long time. Right, just going to challenge. This is probably the hardest conditions I could give myself. The fastest car and manual gearbox. Apart from changing the cockpit view, but I don't want to do that. Might start a championship next time I do videos on this. Because as I get to a point where I'm not going to try to do the last arcade. And if I do it, you might see me fail. And I might have to do it, I don't know, semi-offline, I have no idea. If I do manage to succeed, it'd be a massive fluke. But when I do if I can do the championship, fine. I'll probably I might do that next, and give myself a gap between doing the modes. Oh. Yeah, the grass just slows you down too much. Yeah. I'm going to say ha 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 ha. Wasn't a bit in the wrong gear there, I was trying to pull away from third, going like 30 miles an hour, but oh well. Last sector. I better get 3 stages done. Yeah, cooling damage now. But look, it's only a sector to go, so I'm fine with that. I just can't overtake this Mitsubishi. I was in the wrong gear again. Can I... Oh wow, I did not see that one coming. I did not see him clipping the wall. Oh, overfinish a stop. Can I take him on air? He's just gonna like drive like a madman. Yeah, that's right. I'm already slower. I don't have the acceleration because my cooling is damaged. Yeah, 33rd. Respectable. Not as good as Hamilton's, but it's good enough to keep going for this rally. So let's keep going. Feeney. This one is a bit nicer, but there's some wide bits, but there's no walls anymore. There's no sound. This is very awkward now. She's basically turned herself off. Sometimes the background, the intro music sometimes comes into sound. Don't know if I can hear it now. I don't really want to try. No sound whatsoever. I just did try and turn up to see if we heard anything. Why I was in 5th gear, poodling along. Because I can hear sound, but I think it's just my head thinking what the sound should be if I could hear it. It's very weird. And this stage is quite short, but as you can see, there's quite a lot more. There's a few more banks, which is useful to hitting cars up to overtake them. It's also useful to hitting yourself up and getting crushing. If you make a little mistake. Like that, speeding along down in 5th gear. Even that car did better than me. I haven't. Oh god, I went back to before the corner. Not fun. But I haven't overtaken a place yet, and it's been almost 2 sectors. Not good. Lucky I won't run out of time, but because time still isn't an issue. Yeah, I only took one place in like 2 sectors. I know the first sector's a bit smaller, but still, it's not a good start. You need to drive more conservatively. I keep saying that I should, and I never do, so it's never going to happen. This is drive however I want. I crash, I crash. Yeah. Oh, I almost had that. Almost rescued it. Growling at it. I do need to do brake. I need to use these things called brakes every now and then. I also need brake and change gear. I know this is a straight here because I know that left going the reverse. That left 5 is a bit of a square left is a bit of a. Some for you can actually clip the house, which is very annoying. This is a nice straight to try and get some time. When I say nice straight, I don't mean that it's not actually that much of a straight, but it's like the only straight there is on this track. There's a lot of corners. There's also a lot of left 5s and right 5s and junctions with them as well. Okay, catch up with car 40. Yeah, ugh. Don't brake in front of me, how rude. So I don't really want to overtake because that means going on some quite high banks. As soon as I hit the white grass, it brings you down to 40 miles an hour. Yeah, got him. Can I get his car? Yeah. Actually did some useful overtaking. Actually get crashing once. At least even outside, I still know what's coming based on the map and the pace notes. So I do have a rough idea. I just don't, because the pace notes show you what's coming, but it doesn't show me when it's coming. The map at least has an indication of when it comes. But if nothing comes from the pace note, I mean it's some sort of hazard, like a junction, logs, gate. Can't think of what else it could be. Hay bales. But unfortunately, they merge two hazards. I won't really know. Like if like a right 5 past the logs or that. Often that one comes up. I won't know about it until I can see the logs in front of me. It's like, ooh, logs. How about that? That's especially prevalent in the 5th arcade, the 2nd rally, the Keyword of Forest rally in Cumbria and Northumbria. Okay, I may have just almost leapfrogged that car. Not quite enough. Very fun to see what happened if I actually had. I believe physics would have something to say about that. Because they probably won't like having two cars on top of another. In the wrong gear. I'm winning the right gear because I hit him. Just try and swerve behind him, like, let me through, let me through, let me through. Don't want to go to the right because there's a big steeping bank there. I was in the wrong gear, but I couldn't overtake. Oh, just let me go this way. I wanted to cut because he would have crashed as well. At least I overtook 2 more. And some sort of small straight before. Yeah, that corner did not come. I was not expecting that corner to come there. Got through it in the end. Well, it needs to give me a nice long grass verge to turn into. So 26th. Well, after I should become 27th will be the average for the rally after this stage. So I'm in good position. Trying to get as best as possible to make my job for the latter 2 stages easy because they need to be as easy. So I just brutally long from 5th. Like, well, I'll just stay in 5th. Might as well. Seems like I've crashed less. Well, I've gone upside down my tyres, but I haven't crashed into fences and walls and stuff like I did last stage. So might I get cooling damage? I might slip some acceleration at the end. Yeah, cleanly overtaken, mostly. May have touched him, but meh, who cares about him? This is what this stage is about. Going backwards, you have to be a left corner, then pass to a junction, but here it's a pass to a junction, then a right corner. Sort of, they sort of happen like all the time on this stage. Especially in the early stages, or late stages if you're going this way around. You've already passed 2 in almost quick succession. The thing when you play this game for so long, you just sort of notice things, have patterns. So now one of these coming up, 2 of these coming up here. Even though that should be a proper junction. There's just one, that shouldn't be it, should it? No, it isn't, yeah. That technically is not really a junction, that kind of path to the house on the ordnance survey map. Yeah, I was in 3rd gear for a bit too long there. It's hard to look at everything at once. If I try and look at the map and zone out everything, I actually can't see the speedometer that well. Especially where the white line is. because the train going past that just makes it change too much. I know there's an option to make that opaque. Never actually seen if there is. Probably not, but it'd be nice to have opaque, just so there's some sort of continuity so I can blank out and still be able to see it move. Yeah, it wasn't very much the wrong gear. But 10 estate is sort of good. It's already got to 10 already. Difficult to go down gears when I brake. No, all that effort. Had a screen for him. I probably won't be able to overtake that car 51 in time. A 30-minute video. Ugh. I don't want to spend to 3 though. I might be able to. There are quite a few tough corners here, which I can try and get us back in time. Oh, jumped 8 seconds on the timer there. May have had some trouble in this corner, but I think this is the last corner, so I think I'm screwed. Yeah, it's the last corner. Finished. Maybe up ahead, just finishing. And he's drunk. He wants out this ride. Okay, so this is halfway through the Stella Line Ulster Rally arcade level 2. Done Feeney, the sound's back. And so, thank you for watching. Like this video, and see you next time for part 2 of the arcade.